Hello. Today is week 4. I said it was week 4 last week, but I was getting confused. I confused myself, or it's my 4th video, not the 4th week. So now is the 4th week, and all week I've just been practicing my 3rd and 4th finger because they are really hard. 4th finger, my sound is terrible, and I'm not sure quite what I'm doing wrong. So like past couple days I've been very frustrated trying to figure it out. Like I'm not sure if it's just like, my pinky finger's not strong enough yet or what. I don't know. So I'm working on that. What I do know is that I am straining my hand too much, or I'm not holding it quite right. So like I'll notice I'll be like this and say this is wrong. You should be relaxed, totally relaxed. So it's just like, okay, so whenever I'm thinking I'm hitting it funny, I'm like, what's my hand doing? Even now, my wrist is bent, and it should be straight with my arm. So I have to be a little more conscious of that. I have to relax. If I'm sounding bad, I'm not relaxing, so I have to do that. I wasn't using my makeshift shoulder rest either, so I was holding the violin with my left hand too much, I think. So that was kind of like as you're gripping it and then you're not relaxed, and you can't. I'm not doing vibrato yet, but I know that's a thing you should avoid if you want to be doing vibrato eventually. So yeah, so like I'm putting my hat on, holding the violin up. I was just practicing for like a couple minutes right now, and it was feeling a little better. I was using my makeshift shoulder pad here. Yeah, so hopefully it'll sound better. Yeah, so really it's just been trying to be conscious of the mistakes I am making, try to get a better sound. And I wasn't always bowing as well as I could have been, I think. Where it's like you're focusing on your left hand, it's like, what's your right hand doing? You just got to be relaxed as well. You got to have good pressure going down on the strings. Yeah, sometimes it was just problems all over the place, I'd say. So yeah, So today I'll just try going through my exercises again. Just the 4th finger ones sound a lot better than the last time. That was dreadful. I'm not sure why I kept that in, but I did. But so yeah, so if you couldn't tell from last week, the song I played was his theme from the game Undertale. I've only recently beat it, so I was like, this game has like really good music considering it's like one guy made the entire game. So I was like, and he wrote all the songs himself. I was like, this is great stuff. And so I've been practicing another song. I think I'll tell you what it is in case anyone wants to play it, because I found it such a good practice for your 4th finger. There's one part where it's like it doesn't make sense to go up the string. It's like it's easier to play the A on the D string because then you work your way down the D string, so it's easier just to stay on it. And then later it goes from the A string up to the E, so it's just stay on the A string, and it's just easier because you play down again. So I find that whatever direction you're playing, it's easier just to go up or down. Like if you're starting on the E and working down, well then just do it all on the A string. And if you're going up a whole scale, it's probably sometimes better just to skip to the next string because you're going up again anyway. So just play your what would that be? F sharp, D, A, B, C, D. Anyway, yeah, so once you play your D, if you're going to go up to the E and then the F sharp, just go up to the next string. Makes sense to me? So I think that was it, yeah, because I've only been practicing. There's one exercise I found, I will post the link to the video in the description, where it's to help strengthen your pinky finger. And even after like a couple days, it's like noticeably different. Because my pinky was not strong enough. It was, I could barely hold the string down. It would like hurt my hand trying to do it. Like the G string is really hard still because you have to reach over so much. So I'm trying to relax the hand and do it all properly. But again, my sound is not good. You'll probably hear it as I'm playing. So yeah, so I'll go through. I didn't even see what the song was. The new song is Pollyanna from Earthbound. And I give it, so I'll be playing that, and you'll hear where it's like where I'm going up onto the fourth finger. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward song. It's not too hard, and there's a lot of ups and downs, just going note to note, like the next note in the scale. So yeah. Okay, so I will start practice. One thing I forgot to mention was I was going to play the finger strengthening exercise. It's pretty simple, you don't need any music for it. What you do is you take, so start with your third finger on the highest note, so also the E string, so and go up half a step from that with your pinky finger. Then the pattern you want to play is down, up, down, and you alternate the notes, so you go. Let me see if we can do it right. So you do that one way, then the other way. Then you go up a full step. So you go. Okay, so you do that on all four strings, and that will help increase the strength of your pinky finger to actually hold the string down. That's what I'm struggling. So I'm not very good on the G string because it's like that's one where you have to really reach over and get the string. So. Yeah, so that's the hardest one for me to do, but yeah. So I'll also leave the link to the video in my video description, so you can go find it. So other than that, that is how far I've gotten after 1 month. So I've got I can read where all the notes are on the music. Whether or not I actually hit the note or not is another question. But yeah, so I will keep practicing all of my things, everything I'm doing again, keep practicing until I can hit those pretty reasonably well.